Today I'm going to show you how I made my new track, Pendulum, and I'm going to give you my thoughts on the new Serum Pack from Rocket Powered Sound, which I used to make the track. Let's get right into it. Let's start with the drop. In the drop I have three main ideas. I have the top melody, which is this, I have the bass, and I have the drums. Let's start with the top melody, which sounds like this. Now this preset, if we just hop into Serum over here, this is the Mallet Kalimba preset from the Rocket Powered Sound Ultimate EDM Serum Pack. And it's just a really nice pluck preset. And if I go to the mixer channel over here, I have a bit of EQ, removing some low and mid frequencies, a reverb, and some sidechain, another EQ, and a fruity limiter, just to squash everything together a bit. Now moving on to the basses. So I have a lot of presets layered here. I have, 4 different basses, and altogether they sound like this. Now the first bass, now this is a mid bass because it doesn't have very many really low frequencies in it. This is the muted electric bass from the Serum Pack, and this is layered with this. A very simple sawtooth bass that I created in 3x OSC with heavy sidechain applied to it to add to the groove. Okay, now this is an interesting one, because this is a very classic, kind of iconic bass. There are a lot of tracks which use this bass. This is the Perk FM bass from the Ultimate EDM Serum Pack, but it's rooted over here, where I have an EQ to remove some high frequencies, some sidechain, but not a huge amount, another EQ to remove more of the high frequencies, and a fruity limiter. This is kind of the leading bass because it has mid as well as low frequencies. And finally, that is layered with this, which is just a very simple pluck sub bass that I created in Serum. Now altogether they sound like this. Now, as well as routing these all to separate channels, I also have them routed to the bass bus, which is over here. And all of the separate basses are being routed to here, where they're processed as one, and then sent to the master output. Now, first of all, I have some more heavy sidechain. I have an EQ, removing some very low frequencies under 50 Hertz, which are not needed, and just boosting some of the low-mid frequencies. I have OTT, the upwards-downwards compressor, to compress everything. I have a parametric EQ, which is just removing some very high unwanted frequencies, and just removing this frequency here. Don't know why that's there, probably was just annoying me or something. And then I have a limiter, just to limit everything and make it more flat in terms of volume. Now we have the drums. This is a very basic house drum rhythm. First of all, I have a kick. Very simple, it's a powerful kick. I have a clap, which is layered with another clap. This first clap is just a standard, like 808 clap, 909 clap, I'm not sure. But then we have this, which is a thick clap, and it has a bit of a reverse tail on it, which just sounds really cool. This is just a basic house beat rhythm. And here, I have some offbeat hi-hats. I have a longer and higher one layered with a lower and shorter one. And then over here, I just have more offbeat hi-hats to add to the groove. So that's the drop. This video is not sponsored, it is just me giving you my opinion on a product that I like. Alright, let's talk about the Serum Pack, because this is just awesome. You have basically everything in here. You have arts. I tend not to use these because these kind of arpeggios kind of have a melody created for you already, and I like to create my own melodies. But there are basses. I actually used this one and this one in Pendulum, and they even have effects. This is very cool. I had no idea you could do this kind of thing in Serum, but apparently you can. I mean, they have house keys. These are just really cool leads. They're certainly better than what I could create myself in Serum. I used this one, Mallet Kalimba. Now I'm just going to address some of the marketing claims surrounding this product. Is this completely game-changing? No. But is it a pack of really nice Serum presets that are professional grade and quality enough to use in all your productions? To that, I say yes. This is probably the best Serum Pack that I've ever bought. Okay, let's get back to the arrangement. This is the intro, you could call it the verse of the track. So I have the top melody. And this is a pluck bass to fill out the low end of this intro section. It's not massive, but it's something. A severely deformed shaker, and a snap with masses of reverb on it. Together that sounds like this. And all together that sounds like this. Here I have, this is the lead source smoker, so it's synth source smoker from the Ultimate EDM Serum Pack. And this continues. I take this top melody and put it into the source smoker lead for this, which I suppose this is like the breakdown section. Pre-drop, I don't know. I have a cowbell just going here. Just very regular foot to the floor cowbell, which kind of keeps the rhythm. Then I bring in a shaker. Not exactly a shaker, more of a hi-hat loop. Then I have a drums transition into the build-up. And with the build-up, I just have a very simple snare. With just a ton of automation on it. This is just automated to death, but I think that creates a bit of tension before we go into the drop. And, oh yeah, I also have this. Whatever this is. It says citrus, but it's actually created in Serum. Do you know what happened there? But yeah, we just have the build up and then we go into the drop. Now the only other section that I wanted to tell you about is this, which is kind of the post-drop section. I suppose this could be more appropriately called the breakdown. Where we have this trance gate with the same shaker and snaps, which kind of doesn't fit the genre, but I like it. So yeah, that's basically the whole track, and you can listen to it up here, wherever it is. So yeah, that was it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in what will be the next and also the last video of the year. So please subscribe, like, and share the video, and I'll see you in the next one.